So you're thinking about taking visual communications at Haven. This short video is designed to help you make that decision. Haven has a lot of great elective classes to choose from, so I'm excited that you're considering this one. We have full, vibrant, mixed grade level classes in VisCom. Hybrid learning has presented some challenges this year, but our class has been able to adapt successfully. That said, I'm really looking forward to seeing everyone back for our typical classroom layout and procedures next year. A little about me: I'm finishing my 16th year of teaching, my 6th in public education, and my 3rd at Strathaven. I'm a native of rural Western Pennsylvania, a graduate of the University of the Arts in Philadelphia, and the owner of an adopted one-eyed horse. I've got a lot more teaching background in ceramics and student journalism than I do in photography and video, but in a way this challenges me to be a better teacher. I'm often learning with and from my students, and I can't remember the last time I experienced a day in any sort of classroom that was boring. My students will tell you that I laugh a lot, and I usually have at least 24 ounces of Wawa coffee in my hand. Visual Communications is designed to be an introductory level visual art course where we explore the elements and principles of design, composition, and the technical aspects of both photo and video, around a 50-50 split. We have DSLR cameras in the studio that students generally take turns using on structured photo and video shoots around the school community. Simultaneously, we learn tools like Adobe Lightroom, Adobe Photoshop, and Final Cut Pro to edit and manipulate photos and videos into works of art. This course is a prerequisite for either Digital Photography 2 or Video and Broadcast Production, 2 new courses that just launched this year. We've designed the curriculum in Media Arts so that students can take up to 4 classes in our Media Lab if you choose to do so. Either Photo 1 or Visual Communications is a prerequisite for either Photo 2 or Film and Broadcast Production. The introductory level course and the second level courses can also be taken in sequence. This effectively gives you the opportunity to choose photo or video and pursue a sequence of classes doing what you love. The 2021 school year taught me to emphasize this advice: the best camera is the one you have with you. For most of our students, that's your smartphone. In 2020, there's many contemporary makers who primarily work with a smartphone, so it's really not second fiddle to the DSLR, but it's different from how we've approached the course in the past. Prior to 2020, students usually just used exclusively the DSLR cameras in the studio to create content, but moving into the future, I plan on being a lot more flexible about camera choices, especially for photo shoots that happen outside of class hours. There's no need for you to buy a DSLR device for this course. We have cameras that we can lend you in the studio, but everyone will need a device that takes photos and videos. You will need a smartphone for this course. We have 2 outside of class assignments each week. Weekly practice is assigned on Monday and due the following Monday or on a schedule of our choosing at the student's own pace. There's 3 options: a Humans of Strathaven response, a written response, or a collection of 10 to 15 photos on a theme. Weekly practice is designed to encourage an independent photography habit. Later in the semester, when we do video, one of those 3 options changes to video clips. One shooting assignment each week will take you a bit beyond class time to take photos or create videos in a different environment than the school. Everything else that we do has dedicated class time for support. So what we'll cover in the course: first, all students will learn the basics of working with DSLR cameras, both in automatic and manual mode in all sorts of settings and lighting conditions. We'll learn the basics of working with Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Lightroom, which are industry standard tools for enhancing and manipulating photos into works of art. We'll learn the guidelines of composition, which are ingredients that any creator can mix like a recipe to improve the visual interest of their photographs and videos. We'll learn about color theory and how you can work with different color schemes to create a sense of emotion in your work. During the second quarter of the course, we'll begin learning the basics of creating videos, how to use cameras and microphones, how to stage interviews, and how to edit your work. We'll learn to use Final Cut Pro and sometimes Adobe Premiere to turn our video clips into stories. And you'll have the opportunity to create documentary-style videos that showcase aspects of the Haven community. This quote by Dorothea Lange sums up why I love teaching media arts so much. There are plenty of career opportunities today in media arts, but this is still a valuable course even if you're headed in a different direction. Learning to see, learning to notice what you might not have noticed before enhances your life. It's an opportunity worth exploring. Here's what some of our students have been saying about our visual communications course. Please reach out by email or explore our class's website from this year if you'd like to review our syllabus or see some examples of your student portfolios. You can follow us on Instagram at Humans of Strathaven or Media Lab 223. Good luck with your elective choices, and we hope to see you in the Media Lab sometime during your high school career.